In this video, let's take a look at NFTs, and the reason I want to talk about NFTs now is because there is upcoming NFTs for Pancakeswap. There is Pancakesquad NFT coming on October 7. By the time that I'm filming this video is October 6. So if you watch this video as soon as I release it, you should be able to know about this before this one starts. So there's a couple of things I want to show you in this video. First of all, we'll be making the profile here in order to participate on this one. Then I will talk about how you can potentially flip some of these NFTs for profit, which is more riskier, and this is not the best thing that you can do with the NFTs, but technically those who flip these for profit might be using this technique, and I thought it would be nice to share it for you. And then the most interesting part is this upcoming Pancakeswap NFTs, which I will talk about at the end of the video. So stay tuned till the end of the video, like it if you like NFTs. And first we'll be making out our profile. So in order to make a profile, you will need some cake. If you don't have any, you can go to exchange, and then we can go here, and once you have connected your wallet, you select make profile, and then you would select one of these like starter NFTs, which one you want to have as your profile picture. I would select this one because I looked at which one of these is the most rare. So you can go here and see the collections, traits, and here is how many of these NFTs exist. And for these starter profile NFTs, here are the 5. You can see this is the most rare. It has the least amount. Technically, the less there are duplicates, the more valuable it should be. Probably it doesn't matter for these because there will be a huge amount of them anyway. But you know, just for the sake of having a little bit more rare profile picture, I'll go for this one. You can basically select whichever you want. Then once you have enabled this, then you select confirm, and you will confirm this on your MetaMask wallet. Then we select here, choose collectible, enable. Apparently if you go away from this page, then you will have to do it again. So better if you don't just go through the pages, because then you will have to enable this several times. But anyway, that's fine. Let's go next step here. I again choose the one with lowest amount just to be a little bit more rare on that one. Set your name. So I will be skipping on this part of the video because I don't want you to know the name of my profiles. Then you have here your profile instead of create your profile. You can skip backwards in the video to check how it looks, but once you have here your profile, then it's completed, and then you should be able to participate on this new upcoming Pancakeswap NFT. So 3 cake, so the price is about $60 in order to complete your profile. It costs a little bit, but I guess it's fine. Anyway, now for the strategy or the technique that you can use in order to flip these NFTs for profit. Now this is not 100% guaranteed that you will make the profit, but this is something that some people are using, and I thought this is something that you should know how it works. So let's just, for example, take here some NFT which is a little bit more expensive. For example, let's take like here 111 BNB. This is crazy expensive in my opinion, and you can see here that there are several different users who are selling their NFT. So there's altogether 13 pieces of this NFT, and you can see here the price of each and every one. What is the price that someone is willing to sell this one for you? Now of course the highest one here, this is crazy. Nobody would be willing to pay $1 million for this one, I assume. At least I would not be paying $1 million for this one for sure. But then the technique that I have seen that some people have used is that basically it's based on the demand and supply. And here you can see that the lowest price is 111 BNB, but the next price is 119.5 BNB. So technically, if you would want to gamble a little bit and try to use this technique, you could buy the cheapest price. You can buy this one for 111 BNB if you would have that much, and then you can list it for sale for example 115 BNB. And in that case here, the lowest price would jump from 111 to 115, in which case if you manage to sell it for the new price, then you would make profit of 4 BNB. Now this is a very small profit in this case, but the idea works the same. So basically, whenever there's NFTs and there's like several same NFTs, you could go ahead and buy the cheapest one, and if there's a nice gap between the cheapest ones and the next ones with the price, you could potentially try to buy the cheapest ones and raise the lowest price in order to sell your own with a profit. But this relies on the fact that once you have bought this, then someone else wants to buy it from you. So it would be good to have this technique for some NFTs which have a demand. This would be a good technique for those NFTs which have demand, that some people want to buy them. Because otherwise, even if you increase this lowest price and you would be technically making profit, you don't make the profit until you have actually sold the NFT. Also in here, for example, if you would buy this for 50 and this for 50.99, then you could list these both for 54 BNB, and it would be still the lowest price, and then this one would increase, but then somebody would have to buy those two from you for this price. But that's the technique that I have seen some people using in order to flip NFTs, that they increase the lowest price by buying the lowest price and then increasing the lowest price, if that makes any sense. But yeah, and on the, let's say, on the gray area, which you should not be doing, but if some people have been buying the NFTs from themselves, making some fake volume and then fake increasing the price. So if you would buy this for 50 and this one for 50.99, you would list it for 54, then you would buy yourself it for 54, and then you would just keep like basically circulating the same one over and over again. But that works probably much more better if there's no duplicates. But yeah, that's another one you should also know about. But that's for the technique that you can do for flipping the NFTs. But now let's just take a look at this Pancakeswap NFT. And actually, before we get to that one, just keep in mind here, when we were looking at this one, there is a count 42, even the rarest one is 42 pieces, exactly the same NFT, and then we're all the way up to like 100,000 of the same NFT. But then the interesting thing about this new Pancakeswap NFT is, once we click here to learn more, there is 10,000 bunnies and 0 duplicates. So every single one of these is unique. There will be no duplicates, and that could potentially give significantly higher value for these NFTs in comparison to the previous ones that Pancakeswap has released. Now they also have here these traits that are randomly generated, and some of these will be like ultra rare special ones. So it's also at the same time kind of like a lottery, that you might get a very expensive, if it's very, very rare traits on the NFT when it's generated. So 10,000 NFTs, some are available for pre-sale, some are reserved for community for the giveaways, and remaining are to be minted by anyone who has managed to create and complete their Pancakeswap profile. As long as you have here your profile, you should be ready and your profile should be completed, and then you can create maximum of 10 NFTs per wallet. And the most interesting part about this is that once you are one of these people who are minting the NFTs, those are usually the ones who make the best profit. So when we were looking at here these already existing collections, and here you could potentially try to flip this one for a little bit of profit here, but that's a very high risk and the reward is relatively low. And in general, I would not be buying this one for 135 BNB because I don't think it's worth the risk, and I don't think the price would be going up that much higher because it's already very expensive. But however, if we are here looking at this new collection where you can mint the new NFTs, most likely you can sell it for significantly higher price than what you have paid for minting it. So as I have been following some of these NFT projects, although I'm not the expert when it comes to NFTs, but most often the ones who mint the NFTs are the ones who make the best profit. So that's why I'm looking at this one, and they're all unique, and there is a chance to get some ultra rare, special, unique bunnies. So from my point of view, this looks very promising within the NFT space, and I will be creating most likely 10 NFTs for myself, and I actually have 2 profiles on Pancakeswap, so I might be trying to get 20 NFTs here made, as long as I'll manage to be the one who participates on this one. But 7th October it is starting, and here are the steps. Create your profile. Oh yeah, seems like there is this check mark once that is completed. And then the next one is, so make sure here is the check mark. This one is completed. Then you need to get some cake in order to mint. So it would be good to buy some cake. And this is very good also for the cake holders, because all of this cake is being burned off supply in order to increase the price for the cake. So if you're a cake holder, if you're staking cake, if you're earning yield farm with cake, even if you don't participate on this one, it still adds value for your cake. And also you need some BNB, and then you would go here step 3, buy the tickets, and then claim them on the step 4. And then you would have here for the reveal of what it will look like. It's basically the steps you need to do. We already took a look at how to activate your profile. Make sure to get some extra cake. Cake price might go a little bit higher on the 7th or 8th when people are buying cake in order to mint these. And yeah, let's see how it goes, how much profit these can make. And the reason why I'm interested in this Pancakeswap NFTs, because I've seen these all different kind of NFTs, and then I was looking at Pancakeswap is the number one. It is the biggest project on Binance Smart Chain. Although this TVL here, for some reason on a DeFi station, this is not exactly correct. Because if you take a look at here, you can go to the info page. We can see liquidity is 4.96 million, 4.96 billion. Sorry, that's a lot more. 4.96 billion, and this one for some reason says 12.8 billion. It's not correct, but it's still the bigger than Venus, which is the second one. And the main thing here is that 740,000 holders. A lot of people who are holding the cake token, and there is a lot of people who are using the platform. So the more there are users, the most likely the more there will be demand for this kind of NFTs, and the chances that these would go up in price is based on the demand. So because there's a lot of users and it's the biggest one on the Binance Smart Chain, I see potential that these could be the next big thing for the NFTs. Potentially, I mean, this is again my speculation, but those are the reasons why I'm excited and I'm looking forward for this one. And make sure you have your profile ready, and make sure that you are ready with some cake when this is going to be released on 7th October, which is tomorrow, based on when I filmed this video, and I probably release this on 6th of October. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share in this video. I will be participating on this myself, and my goal is to get 20 NFTs with the 2 profiles that I have on Pancakeswap. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how much we make profit or how much we lose money on this one. If you're interested, comment down below. I can make a follow-up video to show you which of the NFTs I have made, or how much profit I made on this one, or how it went. Yeah, I can make an update video once we have the NFTs released. But yeah, let's see how it goes. And if you like the video, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.